have got to seize your opportunity. You got to be obsessed with getting better. You're here for a reason, so seize the opportunity. Every single snap has a life and a death of its own. Are you ready for that moment?
We have so much talent and so much depth at each position. We're going to be able to compete with anybody.
This is our year. We got a lot of good players. All we got to do is just execute.
You have the opportunity to become the best player you can possibly be here.
We're the brand, toughest, hardest working, most competitive. That's just what we stand for.
We're all in. We're here to compete at the highest level. If you hadn't got your tickets, get your tickets. This is going to be a special year. Our top priorities for the team going into spring football was just creating this culture, creating this chemistry. We brought 27 new players in. You have a new offensive coordinator, you have a new defensive coordinator, and you have new position coaches. And so for that, we had to start from the beginning all the way back over, getting them to understand what is the brand, what does that look like. It almost was like year one again from the standpoint of, there was so much new. New doesn't mean better, but new does bring different, and different sometimes is really good.
My first impressions of the program was just that this is the gold standard. Everything in this facility, the coaches, the way they treat the players, they treat one another, the families, everything was the gold standard.
Yeah, we back, baby. Yeah, wreck 'em.
We have so much talent on this team, and talent's so important, but you got to bring a team together. And so I talked to the coaches from day one of like, hey, we know the football is important, but we got to get these guys close. We got to get them together. We got to get them in sync to where they really start caring about each other.
Here we go, everybody up! Hey, fix to go into our stretch, okay? I know some of this is new, so it'll be a little bit longer today just to get it all ready to go. Make sure you listen. Pay attention to the guys in front of you. Red Raider Speed's what we're practicing at, okay? We're an effort-based team. We're going to give great effort. We're going to give great effort, but we are going to take care of each other. I am my brother's keeper, okay? So let's take care of each other. Let's have a great practice. Guys, I can't ask you enough. You take care of your body because you're unselfish and you care about each other. We're learning to love each other. We're going to become a closer and closer team. But you take care of your body because you care about the guy next to you. Not just you care about yourself, you care about the guy next to you. Does everybody understand that? We good? Family on two! 1, 2! Family! What's up? What's up, How you feeling? Great. Good. Good? Smiling? I don't know if you're always good. 5 o'clock in the morning, you ain't too good. Give me 2! Give me 2! All right, I'm gonna be pretty quick, just a couple things, okay? We're fixing to get into pads. The anxiety and the excitement and then the nervousness and everything kind of goes up a level. But the one thing that I want to talk about, I talked about last week, I will play at Red Raider Speed and Violence. We talked about what I will play with Red Raider Speed. Red Raider Speed's the effort. It's not on a clock. It's how hard you play snap after snap. The next one I want to talk about is I will show courage. Okay, when the hat's on my head, it doesn't have anything to do with making a big hit. It doesn't have anything to do with anything like that. When the hat's on my head, I will show courage. Whenever it is 4th and 2, right? And I say, hey, or it's 3rd and 5. Okay, Coach Mack, you got 2 downs. Now it's 4th and 2. The hat's on his head. I'm now giving him 2 downs, Howard, to get a 1st down. He has got to have a play call. In the moment that you have to show courage, then you have to be ready to go. Hat's on your head, I will show courage. I want that. Give me that, Coach. The one thing I always say, man, is you do not want to be a team that likes to be on the bench. You don't want to be on the bench. You know what you are at that point? You're just like everybody else in the stands. You are a spectator. Football players like to play football. No matter what the situation is, football players like to play football. They love to play football. So when the hat's on my head, Okay, so that's what we're talking about when we talk about I will show courage.
Anytime you take a new job and you're coming into a new organization, you want to try to get familiar with the people within the organization. That's what makes any organization great, is the people. So learning the staff, getting up to speed with our defensive coaching staff as quickly as possible. It's a process. It takes time. Really impressed with our staff. I think we've got a group that's got a really good football savvy background, experience, and that's paying off for us, and just really good people.
Some of my goals for the spring was to, work on perfecting my craft and better my pass rush, whether it was like running to my spot in my throw zone, and coach made a perfect point to just get better 1% day by day.
Our guys are doing a great job right now of buying into the culture that Coach McGuire has established here, buying into the culture that we want to have from a defensive identity standpoint. And it's been a lot of fun to be here and get an opportunity to work with these guys on a daily basis.
Playing under Coach Wood has been amazing. I mean, he brings so much detail and so much energy to the game and passion, and he really makes it playing for him be fun. The mindset is just to fly around and just play with no fear, play with just relentless effort. No matter what happens on the field, everybody's going to get to the ball. Everybody's going to be straining to the ball. So just go out there, have fun, play to the best of your ability.
It's time to work. Hey, it's a great day to be a Red Raider, baby. A great day. Great day.
Don't overthink today. You playing hard and playing fast all day long. That's what matters more than anything else. You good? All right, Red Raider, speed and violence. Get to that damn ball. Hey, no fear. You missed the tackle. Great. Next man's coming for the hit. Now the ball's out. Now we score. Everybody good? Get it today, man. Give us a break, J-Rod. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, we got to do a great job of setting the edge and getting the guy coming inside out, and everybody's got to chase like crazy once he gets there. Everybody good with that? Other than that, just play hard. Get off the field on third down. Everybody good? Solid on 2, 1, 2.
I think our defense here at Texas Tech is a defense that has a lot of fun playing the game of football and practicing the game of football. Right now, we're in a position to where our defense in practice this spring has started to become the brand, the toughest, the hardest working, the most competitive. We've challenged them that as a staff every day, and they've responded to that challenge each and every day and grown as we've worked through the offseason and through these spring practice opportunities. And I'm excited about their continued progression to be that team that we want to become for this 2025 season.
Nice work, nice work. Nice work, nice work, nice work, nice work. Hey, let me tell you this real quick. Well, man, we're proud of you, man. Every day you're in the playbook, you're watching extra tape, all right, and it's paying off for you, man. You're getting better each and every day. Hey, we made some great plays today. We did some great stuff. There's some stuff we got to learn from and get better, all right? But we are on the right track, and it's because of the hard work that you guys are putting in, man. So keep it up. I'm extremely encouraged about where we're sitting today in late March and where we're headed, man. So keep rowing the boat. Keep stacking days. Nice job. Go.
Family on 2, 1, 2. Family.
You see his shoes? Woo! Woo! Number 3 on the field, number 1 in my heart. Woo! Cowboy Coy. Come on, let's have some fun today, all right?
How would I describe the culture? I would say it's very healthy. It's a healthy culture because they know that every single person in this building is here to help them become the best version of themselves. I tell everybody, man, the most important thing that we have in this program is our players, and I want everybody to feel that. And so I think our guys are really happy and they love where they're at. And when you have that kind of energy, you can push them harder, you can push them farther, and you can get them to do things that they didn't think they could do.
The culture here at Texas Tech is a family. Everybody here takes care of each other and makes sure that you're always comfortable and that you have everything that you need and want.
Oh man, super cool people. I can tell when I came, everybody's pretty close-knit. Definitely they care about each other. Very competitive and great group of guys for sure.
I feel like I've never been in a room like this where we were so close, able to joke around with each other. So I feel like the bond is getting closer by the day, and it's amazing.
It's really like a family. It's just like you have 100 other brothers out there, and it's the same competitive spirit that you're going to get inside your family. When we come off the field, it's right back to the friendly trash talk, that kind of banter that you're going to get within a family, within a brotherhood. So.
Come on, man. All right, good. All right, lock in. Love it. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bring the energy. It's been a ton of fun to watch you guys bring the intensity that you've been bringing. All right, that's great. Okay, and I know everybody's fired up about it. The challenge is, can you on a daily basis, all right, redefine what it means for you guys to be intense, all right? And like what I mean by that is set the bar a little higher each day. Like find out every day when you look in the mirror, did I go even harder? Like let's find out. Like find out what your max is in intensity. I guarantee none of you have even come close to how intense and how hard you can play. All right, we good? Yes, sir. Bring the intensity right now. Let's have a little fun. All right, while we're having fun, we're staying focused. All right, everybody good there? Get lined up, it's gonna work. Come on.
You know, I was excited to end up landing at Texas Tech, you know, one because of Coach McGuire and his vision for this program. I think, you know, all the things that he talks about with the brand is what I believe in, you know, and so I was fired up about that. I think the direction of this program, right, we're headed, we're trending upward. We got some great players, great coaches in the building.
Coach Leftwich is a great, genuine guy. I love what he's doing here with our scheme and stuff like that, and he's always making sure you're comfortable and you know what you're doing, and he's a great coach.
We have a really good group of guys that are bought into what we're doing and guys that want to work hard. You know, we go out and practice, and guys want to get better. They want to be coached. They want to be great. And so, you know, I'm excited to see where this thing takes off. This spring, I just wanted us to come out and kind of build our identity, and I think we've done a good job of that. You know, we talk about wanting to play fast in terms of the tempo that we play with, and also guys knowing their assignments and being masters of their position and being able to cut loose and play fast and play without hesitation. We talk about wanting to be the most physical unit, and I think our O-line and tight ends and running backs are really taking pride in that and being able to run the football. And then, you know, we also talk about being explosive and creating down the field plays, and I think you've seen the flashes of that throughout spring for sure. So we've got guys that can do that and guys that can make plays down the field, so excited to see that happen in the fall.
Hey, we need about 30 yards right here. No sacks, know where your outlets are, right? Love the check down.
You know, the scrimmages, they're not exactly like a game, you know, just from the flow of it, but you want to treat it as much like a game as you can. So in every practice, you know, there's something that comes up that's gonna show up on a Saturday in the fall, you know, when it really matters. And so being able to coach and teach off of those moments from those scrimmages, I think is the biggest thing. And so I think we've done a good job of putting ourselves in different situations and then being able to coach off of those.
All right, what we listening with? All right. First of all, everything that you want, every tackle, every sack, everything that is going to not only help us win, but help you. See, because if you're on a team that is this special, all the individual accolades come with it. Because we all play better when we're playing with guys that you're playing with. Not only the guys you're playing with, but guys you're practicing against. Everything you want is right here. Man, it is friggin' 139 or 138 days away from game one. And it's right here, man. I'm telling you.
It's exciting when you're putting in all the time that we put in as coaches, when you're putting the time in that our players put in terms of the preparation, to know that when game days come around in the fall, you're going to have a ton of support and folks in the stands that are cheering you on. The support is outstanding, and we're certainly very appreciative of it.
Hey, don't take the ball, all right? Don't take it. Last time 35. All right, man.
During the spring game, it was really, can you take what we've done the previous practices and put it in front of people? There's going to be a crowd. But what I did want them to see is the pressure of playing in front of people, playing in front of their parents, and how would they respond to that with the new offense and the new defense. And then, you know, it was a situational practice, so could we attack the situations? Could we get better at the things that we had done throughout spring? Whenever it came to red zone, whenever it came to 2 minute, you know, whenever it came to the operation of our offense and our defense.
I wanted to make sure I was doing my 111 when I went out there and make sure I was on point. I just wanted to make sure execution was all the way there when it came to that spring game Saturday.
We just got to keep on growing. I mean, I feel like we had a solid spring ball, but again, this is still a new team. We got a lot of new players, so we just got to keep on growing.
It's one of the best springs I've been a part of in my football career, and just knowing that we're going to have more opportunities to grow together as a team just gets me fired up for what we can do this upcoming season.
We got everything we need. Everything we're doing right now is great, but we just got to keep pushing and just keep making the effort to get better day by day.
You know, we got a long way to go. We've got to get better as a whole in everything that we do operationally. We've got an opportunity to get bigger and faster and stronger. And then we've got to continue building this team's culture from the standpoint of how much we care about each other. It is still, at the end of the day, you know, you're playing for the logo that's on your helmet. You're playing for the guy next to you. That's going to be the continuous going through June and July and then going into fall camp.
Long live the Mac.